Welcome back, loyal listeners, to this week's episode of Boardwalk Empire. I am here with as your amazing narrator. When we last left off with our wayward investigators, they had just managed to finish off the court case of one Nikolai Tesla. Where has his... Let's see, what's the best way to describe this? It was quite a harrowing case. Nikolai Tesla, while trying to defend his own case, did not admit that he did anything good with his actions at the time. What will happen now that the jury has sat down and deliberated his case? We'll find out this week on Boardwalk Empire. So yeah, that's where we last left off. Nikolai Tesla had just finished up his hearing, his plea, which his lawyer very much did not approve of. Which, if any of you have watched any TV, you would probably get the hint of what his name was.
What?
It start with an S.
Harvey.
Yes, I know who it was.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
His lawyer's name was Harvey.
It's a Suits thing, right?
Yep, Harvey Specter.
He didn't have his gremlin of a fucking partner.
Well, yeah, no, not yet. He will come back, referenced later. But yeah, continuing on. So you guys have basically left the courtroom after the whole event going on. You all basically have a couple of minutes to kind of sit down. Well, actually, it's going to be like a couple of days while they're deliberating. So you guys kind of are in some downtime right now. Does anybody remember what was told to you by Megatronus about where some of the things were going on?
No.
You were asking
No one?
from us.
Okay, no, that's fine. It has been a long time. I am perfectly content with that.
I don't remember I don't remember any of that.
I remember what we did. I don't remember the details.
So remember, he did give y'all some info when y'all interrogated him about where Kill's wife is.
Was I here?
It's like up north, right?
I think you were here, Wyler.
I don't
No,
remember
she's not up north.
him.
He said she was in the court of the Queen.
Oh yeah, she's with the Fae.
That's north enough, I suppose. I mean,
Not really.
Who's with the Fae?
more west-ish.
so far north.
His
of a
wife.
different nation.
Tristan's
The Fae
wife.
Nation.
Oh, they found
So-
her?
No,
No.
the killer robot told us.
I don't think I was there.
You were here.
You don't remember the
fucking
big
high.
robot?
You were.
Yep, you were.
Was I high?
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't remember.
Y'all did a very good job of defending Tesla, but not basically clearing him of all guilt.
No, we just read it how it was.
Yeah. Y'all very much
I-
tried to not throw him under the bus, but when his testimony came up, he threw himself under the bus because
Yeah,
he was
he's-
technically wrong.
Yeah, but he is kind of semi-guilty, so yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you turn a blind eye, you can kind of say. I mean, I say that with cops. I'm like, there's no good fucking cops because the good cops that are there turn a blind eye to the bad cops, which makes them fucking bad too. So I can't.
Yeah. But continuing on outside of real world. But yeah, no, you guys kind of have some downtime. You guys are currently sitting at your coffee table. One of you brings in the newspaper. We'll say Maz brought in the newspaper for the day. And you all are just kind of looking it over. And it's like trial of the century, Nikolai Tesla, is he guilty of all these things? And it's just going on. And you do note who is the writer of the article. It's one person's favorite character. Yep.
Is that the one that likes
Yes.
Yep.
The one that's trying to get
The little tabaxi girl.
Yes, we're still gonna. I am gonna keep up my promise to give her the interview.
Oh
Yes.
God.
I told her
what's
that
her-
we would give her the interview.
Wait, what's her name?
After the
Yeah.
court.
Yeah, we can now give her an interview, and she's gonna have one hell of a story, because we're gonna keep everything about Mr. Smith out, but we've got a lot we can share now.
I think she's nice.
The case isn't closed yet.
Yeah, again, ongoing case, not provide any info, but you can pretty much close out all the things on
Tesla and
Yep.
the necromancer, maybe, possibly.
Mhm.
Probably
The first necromancer has been public now, so yeah, we can talk that. It's been like 4 months. It's gotten out.
Well, that's all you, lover boy.
Nastasia's folk. Okay, well that's very similar to a BattleTech person.
Yeah, it is.
Where?
It's a name. It's a very famous name in history too.
Yes, this as well.
Where
What?
are you at?
I went to go.
I was like, are you in the bathroom going to the bathroom while you're
No.
fucking...
No, God, no, I'm not a heathen.
Uh-huh.
I went to go get something to wipe the sweat off.
You could take a shower, you nasty bitch.
Planning to do that as soon as the D&D is done. You know, because Alexi's kind of important. Same as
Here's a good one for the case. Let's see if it got claimed. It might load, might not. We'll have to see.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look in my life and realize there's nothing left.
Frank Sinatra.
Did it start from now?
Just Paradise.
It fits very well.
That was just like children screaming outside. Things fine, but as far as I can tell.
Yeah, go ahead and listen to the activity.
Listen to the activity?
Yeah, listen to it.
I don't.
My mama thinks my mind is gone, and I ain't never crossed a man who didn't deserve it.
Me.
Sinatra. Gangster's Paradise, Sinatra. What?
I had the same reaction.
Continuing on though. So yeah, you all were reading the. So what do y'all comment about the paper?
My God.
There's not much that can really be helped with this.
Oh my God.
He didn't help himself very much.
No. He did what he felt was right. Probably not in his interest, though.
If the man had been a little more honest and a little more involved, he probably would have been okay.
Yeah. I don't know, though. We can't really confirm whether or not the Warforged would run into rebellion and discontent with their lot in life, with or without Tesla involved. Might not even need Mr. Smith. Might just be something that came with time. And would come again.
And as you all are sitting down at your table at the precinct, you see Pinkerton come downstairs.
I'm a nod.
Ah, investigators.
Morning.
I got a wire this morning from the prosecutor.
Mm-hmm.
They did bring up some questions about you all being slightly combative.
I knew shit.
I wouldn't call myself being combative.
We were honest.
We're the FBI.
I think
What
more
they think.
accurately, the prosecutor came in rather aggressive, and we just didn't let him phase us. And I think he might have been offended by that.
Oh.
Debatable.
Well, apparently you didn't make the
Hey, this
defense's
argument is
case.
gonna come up in court, so this is like you need to have a comeback for that shit.
Look, the prosecution was just trying to do their job, number one. But number two, I'm not I'm not admonishing any of your actions on the case. I understand why you had to do what you did. And I defend your actions completely. You provided the letter of the law as it is intended. Whether Mr. Tesla is innocent or guilty is not up to you to defend or prosecute, other than to bring him in for prosecution if he was under our purview. We already have our suspect under arrest, which, by the way, we also have another wire from headquarters.
Oh.
They are requesting that we send the one Megatronus' skull in.
Well, I don't see how we'd have a right to keep it, and I think we've gotten everything we need out of it.
Yes, Alexi, if you could do us a favor and go ahead and get it packaged up and ready to go. Along with the power device that Mr. Tesla handed over as well.
I will get it done.
Ah. Elm Sprite. Are you alright? I understand these times are very trying for you.
Bill stares at his hand.
You watch as Pinkerton walks over to kill. Elmsprite. He snaps his fingers in your face.
Feels I was finally registered there.
Go and get some rest.
Oh god.
And some actual sleep.
It's gonna disappear.
And if you are not actually getting some sleep, and again, moonlighting, trying to investigate further into your wife, I will use a sleep spell on you. Am I understood?
I mean, you should probably do that anyway, just so he can get some sleep. Just...
I mean, if someone needs to go to sleep, you just have to warn me a day in advance.
Bill nods at Pinkerton and slowly replies, "Yes, sir." Bill slowly gets up, making his way towards the precinct store.
Careful. One up here.
All right, all of you gather around. The rest of you who are in the room, he gathers you all. Do not let him know just yet, but I was able to get you all an audience with at least one member of the Fae Court.
Alright.
What happens from that? I didn't want to tell him, as obviously things are being very tense with him right now.
Yes. An understatement, perhaps.
No!
And I didn't want to get his hopes up.
He's left my face.
When is this meeting?
Next week.
Alright.
Then they, understandably, will not allow you to go into the Feywild, but they will come out and meet us. And it'll be in Central Park.
Seems... Alright.
Hopefully they will have some answers. Unfortunately, they were very cryptic when I sent a missive to ask about at least Mrs. Elmsprite. So, inform Kill when he wakes up.
Alright.
But Keep him under control. We don't need him running off and causing an international an interplanar incident.
Ugh, that would be a problem.
Technically, aren't like centaurs fae?
Technically, yes. But that's like saying technically elves are fae. That doesn't mean they're welcome in the Feywild.
Yeah, Latrin maybe.
Yeah.
I was gonna say they already know
Put it
that
this way,
you
it makes you more likely to be accepted in. But
Yeah. Fae are capricious. Or capricious.
just remember, every Fae is always looking out for themselves and is usually full of themselves. Doesn't make them bad, but expect them to mess with you.
Some are a little bit more good aligned than others, but they're all chaotic. Continuing on. And you all kindly get the, it's towards the end of the day, Kill, you finally got some nice rest. Oh, God. I thought you were going to sleep in the precinct, but yeah, you went home. All right, so it's the next day. Everybody comes back to work. You still have other cases to follow up on. Most of them are very minor. I don't need to actually RP you going through them right now.
Yes.
And it's the day of the it's now Friday of this week, of that week, and it is finally the conclusion of the hearing. The jury has finally come to a ruling. It was a hung jury for a couple of days, but finally they have come to a decision. So you all are invited back to the courthouse, and you all take your seats. The judge gets called in. He sits down. Gentlemen of the jury, I believe you have come to a decision. You watch as the foreman stands up. We have, Your Honor. All right, let's hear it. We, the gentlemen of this jury, find Mr. Tesla guilty of, how many people did I say it was?
It was like 13 or something?
No, it was 3 to 5, if I remember correctly.
No, it's more than that. We'll go with
murders. We'll check back with that later.
I think it was at
we'll
least a dozen.
We'll go with 20. We'll go with 20. Yeah. We find Mr. Tesla guilty of 20 counts of involuntary manslaughter. And you watch as Tesla is just holding his head.
He's an old ass man, ain't he? They'll probably just give him house arrest where he'd be at anyway.
On the counts of murder in the first degree, we find Mr. Tesla innocent.
Not guilty.
And you watch as the families are upset about that.
Premeditated? How can they be upset?
No, it was first degree premeditated?
First degree murder is I went somewhere and I killed a guy I planned on killing. Second degree murder is I went somewhere, I got in a fight with a guy, I meant to hurt him, but he died.
And third degree is
manslaughter, which is I did a thing and the guy died.
Oh yeah. All right. Third degree murder, we find Mr. Tesla innocent, but they do find him guilty of involuntary manslaughter.
That is third degree murder.
Yeah.
No,
oh yeah. I guess yeah. Third degree. Yeah. Cool. All right. Yeah. Third degree murder. Murder in the second degree. We find Mr. Tesla innocent.
Yeah, not guilty. Yeah, I can imagine.
Or not guilty.
Who wouldn't be guilty of first or second?
On murder in the third degree, we find Mr. Tesla guilty on all counts.
They would just say, well, back then they'd say third degree.
Yeah, third degree.
Nowadays they use involuntary manslaughter as the main title for it.
Okay. Yep. Thank you, Mr. Foreman. Mr. Tesla, due to your contributions of this country and your testimony, I find that you are not a danger to society. But you can no longer be considered in control of your company. Do you disagree? I cannot, Your Honor. I'm glad we're understood under that. I hereby, as part of your sentencing, sentence you to 10 years in New York State Penitentiary.
For an old man that's rich.
And your company will no longer be under your private holding. Hereby, the Tesla company will now become a property of the United States of America, to be done so fit as dictated by the Congress of the United States. If you would like to appeal this hearing, you may contact us at the and it just goes on and on and on about that. Do you guys have any comments?
Nope.
Sounds about right. Fortunate.
Don't feel like getting thrown into jail.
Yeah, we're not allowed to talk right now.
We can't talk.
We're just-
You can talk amongst yourselves because there's people talking, but
like contempt of court.
Yeah, no thanks. Don't feel like.
he does have to break up a couple of shouts because the families are very upset. They wanted a much stricter sentencing on
Person
people.
going to an actual penitentiary before.
This is back in the old days where money didn't matter that.
You'd be fucking surprised.
No, it mattered. He could have been Carnegie and swept it under the rug, but he didn't.
I mean, realistically,
I also hereby state that all Warforged currently in operation in these United States will be placed under property of the United States of America. To be done so with, as dictated by the Supreme Court.
Supreme Court.
no, we're not.
So does that mean Johnny is now owned by himself?
Yeah, I was like, what about Johnny?
He's already.
Hey,
Johnny's owned
My ownership
already a property of the United States.
Yeah.
He's a war model.
Of course they are.
You just got a notification pop up that's pressed OK. That just said OK to continue, and that's all you got as an update for this.
No, the fun part about this is now if people attack Warforged like they were doing earlier, we can throw them into clink with no reasoning.
Government
Assaulting federal property.
Yeah.
You're damaging federal property. Congratulations, that's 10 years in prison.
Yep.
Minimum.
Didn't we have arrested him for damaging private property before?
Yes, but that can be.
Which actually, Alexa, you need to bring that up in game.
Well, at least the Warforged are more protected now.
I suppose that is one way to observe this outcome.
Yes.
The way I see it, if someone attacks them now, we can get them for damaging government property instead of private. A lot harsher sentence.
Three.
Reminds me of this Star Trek episode with Data. They considered it slavery.
Again, something that could be brought up to the Supreme Court. Maybe one of the Warforged might become a lawyer and fight for their freedom.
Who knows? It might be.
Different day, different time.
Who knows? Later on, it might be Tesla's private assistant. Does that.
Optimus.
Unlikely.
Optimus.
Jeeves!
Orion Pax. Sorry.
Yeah.
I was about to be like, wow. We're leaning into the Transformer thing. Holy cow.
No, Orion Pax. Sorry. Yeah, that is very much leaning into it. Yeah, Orion Pax, who was, if you actually know his actual story, he was a administration's clerk.
He was the bookkeeper. Also keeper the other time.
Yeah.
Fucking bookies.
Hey man, sometimes you need people to. All right, continuing on. You watch as the bailiff comes over and puts Mr. Tesla in handcuffs. You watch as Mr. Tesla's getting basically shouted out, and the judge is like, "Order in the court! Order in the court!" As he walks by you, Johnny, to be let out, because you guys are kind of sitting like right, not that far. You watch as he mouths something to you. Roll a perception.
Do I have to?
Not you, Johnny.
Johnny.
He's talking to Johnny, not us.
You got it.
And your dice.
That's a nature.
He's determining the nature of the smile.
Oof.
Just as bad.
You can't really make it out. Everyone else, you can roll a perception with disadvantage. Which ball that would be just a regular for you.
No, I don't have the shield with me. It's a straight roll. I don't have advantage.
Okay, then yeah.
But out of curiosity,
just
can I see his lips?
Yes, you can.
Then
That's
I don't
what I'm saying.
need
You
to
can roll
I
it.
know what he said.
Oh, okay, then fuck. All right, yeah.
I mean, I still will, but
I got a nat 1 and a nat 2.
Where is it? There it is.
And then click
You gotta
this.
click disadvantage at the bottom, maybe.
Where?
Yeah.
On the bottom left.
Okay.
I see.
Hey,
Here?
no. Disadvantage first.
Oh wait, I
This?
should be with disadvantage.
No.
I suppose.
Bottom left. Bottom
The
left.
one that
here.
says DIS.
Oh, I didn't put in.
There you go.
And then
Then you click the plus number.
perception.
Oh, I got a natural 1
Yes.
with that one. I'll take the first number, please.
God damn. Everybody getting low rolls.
Boo.
Well, that's the
Well,
disadvantage
like
for
I
you.
said, Ball, because of your bonuses, you get a flat roll, so you did see it. Ball, you saw him say, "I'm sorry."
I don't
Wow.
say anything out loud this moment, but I nod at him.
He looks over at you and he's just like, seeing as he didn't really recognize anything from Johnny, he just nods at you and then keeps walking. All right, and that's the end of that day.
Bring you
It's-
smokes.
Now Monday, you guys are basically getting ready for the meeting, and I believe y'all have something to inform Kill of.
Oh, yeah.
One of you can do it.
Hey, kill.
He'll just eyes darts up from where he was looking. He turns his head towards you.
We've got a meeting today. We're gonna need you there. It's with a member of the Fae Court.
And what do I care?
It's with a member of the Fae Court. We're looking to find out what happened to your wife. Hopefully we'll get some updates today.
You have to behave, though.
Duh.
As
We
you
don't
say
know
his
what
wife,
they know.
you start seeing that old spark that you normally only see when he was facing Mr. Smith start returning a little.
You need to stay calm, though. This individual had nothing to do with it. They're only a possible ally. We don't need to piss them off.
We need them alive.
Okay,
You
no.
think
Who we're meeting
we're
with
having
is,
it
like,
for-
possibly
this is a
guilty? What?
This is a different-
No.
I think
No.
so.
No, he said
You
that.
got him on, too.
The only I will sit with my lad will be Mr. Smith and his head
Thank
on
you,
it.
honey.
Okay, perfect. As long as we're on the same page.
I'll try to be as cordial as I can.
What's
But
build
no
like?
promises.
Is he a Clydesdale build, like, or is he like,
Clydesdale.
tiny horse build? Like-
No, Kill's a Clydesdale.
Can you imagine a miniature pony centaur?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they exist.
That's why I was asking. Or like, just the small, slight builds like the Arabians.
SWAT cars or something?
Percheron.
Let's see. All right, so let me see which court will it be. And you all get ready for your meeting. It is explicitly said that it's going to be at night.
I have to AFK for a minute.
So what do you all know of the Fey Court?
Very little.
Not a damn thing, other than
Would that
probably
roll a
what-
history.
Nobles.
Neville.
Kills it, remember a damn thing.
Maybe you do. 1 second, I gotta see the rolls.
Ooh.
Wow.
I got an 11.
Shit. Oh wait, no, I saw the 1 and I was like, oh wait, oh, yep, nope.
Johnny, what was downloaded into your brain about dealing with Fae?
2 more books and 3 more short stories.
Holy jack shit. Yeah, no.
Yeah, jack shit. And
just
Betty,
like-
you
I
may
was
roll with an
I was supposed
advantage.
to destroy Feywild, not
Commissar
Yeah.
Kane.
Ooh, very good book series.
God. Oh, you don't? Oh,
I Kane, hero of the Imperium.
What?
And we're just waiting on Betty's roll.
all right, I'm here.
Yeah, Betty, make a roll for me.
With a
What kind of roll?
history with advantage.
You get an advantage on this roll.
Advantage?
Mm-hmm.
Let me sit down. Fucking arthritis. Yay. All right. Before anybody. Yes. I mean, I could do that after I clicked the page. Jesus. Nah.
And Gus, you trying to be.
History? Is that what you said?
Yes.
Yep, history with advantage.
Wait, that's it, right? Okay. Fuck you, die. Because you suck.
Okay. Yep, there we go. All right. As you all are sitting around, you
I have a
all are
question.
thinking of like the Fey Court. Vol and Kill, you know that the court is separated into different seasons,
Green and those ones, right?
and then there's, well, it's seasons, times of day, and then there's two other that you're not really sure of.
It picks the higher
Life
one.
and
I
death.
see, I see, I see. I
Picks
see.
the lower.
I'm guessing it's life and death. Other character.
It's so you guys know that the courts are broken up into the summer, winter, spring, and fall. The dawn, dusk, day, and night.
Who is the one to rule them all?
And then there's the star, and then there's the wild court. Well, the wild fae, which really aren't really aligned with anybody, and they don't really have their own hierarchy per se. But you do know, like, everybody knows, like, there's actually, like, the High Queen and King, which is Oberon and Titania. But humanity really hasn't had to, or like, when I say humanity, I mean the material plane hasn't dealt much with the courts for a long time. So it is kind of a little bit of surprise that, one, Pinkerton was able to get you an audience with some member of one of the courts. It didn't really specify which, but it is a member of the courts. And each of them have their own little individual deviations from there. So, Betty, you kind of clarify on, like, actually who all the leaders are of the different courts, because your role actually passed the check. So I'm going to send you this link, and this is all you really need to know about the Fey Court.
In other lore, I know that in other stories, Oberon's a silly trickster, and his wife is actually the serious one. But she's also loving and motherly.
Okay.
Very much so, yes. That is still going to be canon. In this one, it doesn't talk about the High King and Queen. That's my iteration to it.
You look at this now or later?
You can look at that on your own free time, so you can know more about the courts.
Okay.
But you know all that information because you passed your check.
Okay.
And you instantly close it, even though you're gonna need it for this.
You just said to look at it in my own time.
Eh?
One of the members will come up in there.
Mm-hmm.
And then let me roll a d4 to see who you got to encounter from there. All right. Okay, there we go. Betty, you asked to see the message of who you all are, who's your contact, basically, and you realize it is going to be this person. I will message this to you privately. And there you are. That is who you're meeting.
Sounds familiar.
You look like you're thinking of something there, Betty. Do you know who we're meeting with?
Here we go. Spring Lords include Reynard the Vox Lord. He's a lord, a Spring Lord.
Like, isn't he Springs, or is he like Lord of Spring? Like, how?
There's like 4 of them. He's one of them.
Oh, so it is probably Spring then. Okay.
Like spring, like the season.
Yeah, that's what I was. Was sure if he's just the springy Fey Lord. I'm not.
But
Oh, whatever.
there's no description of it though, or of him on this page though.
Yeah, you can just Google him.
Yeah.
All right. And you all gather your stuff, get your equipment and everything else set up and ready to go. And you hop in the paddy wagon and make your way to Central Park.
Yeah.
It's evening time by the time you guys arrive, which was the point of... They did want you to arrive at that point in time.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Night negotiations.
Well, we don't know what time it is for them.
Hopefully this goes better than the last time we met someone at the park.
It's also usually a well-known thing about Central Park at night is to don't walk in at night.
Excuse me.
There are guards at the different gates into Central Park, different police officers, but they're not exactly police officers. They're more of rangers.
Look at them like the Forest Service.
Yes.
My mommy.
They might be relatives of Theodore Roosevelt's Rough Riders.
Yep.
He's this says he's a trickster and a peasant hero, and he has a fox pet, or I mean a monkey pet.
I like to imagine the Rough Riders were half
Turn that shit
ranger,
down.
half druid, and they
I
just
can't.
rode the druids as
Why
mounts.
is he doing that all of a sudden? That's you.
Well,
No.
the Rough Riders are dismounted cavalry, so.
I know. I'm just saying, having them riding into battle on like velociraptors or something sounds kind of dope.
I mean, yeah.
Odd.
But Kyo walks up to the nearest gate that we're next to. Pulls out his badge and tells him, "We have official business here."
Sure.
Following up. Hopefully someone informed them, otherwise the dude's like, what the fuck?
I would think that they should be informed.
I quick
Just
mad
randomly the
flash
feds
later.
show up and say, let me into the chaotic Fey place. And they're like,
So yeah, you guys walk up and you see they're in a lot more outdoorsy kind of garb, but they are like think of them kind of somewhat like Buckingham Palace guards. They don't really interact with a lot of people. You guys have been to Central Park before. Like some of you may have had dates there or just met up there. It's one of the main attractions of the city. You've all been
Granted,
there.
during dusk and night, they're probably a little bit more active.
Yeah, no, they're a lot more
they're mostly keeping stuff from getting out, I imagine.
and in.
Yeah.
Because again, there's a balance that needs to be maintained.
What are they?
Mostly rangers and druids.
Oh.
One of the few druids that actually lives in the city. Surprisingly.
So begs the question: what is the take on druid magic? Legally.
Again, if you're outside the
druids don't really like appear naturally like that.
Yeah.
You'd have to join a circle to ever wield true druid magic, and at that point, there's
Yeah, but
probably
the
some
question is, do they outlaw
sanctuary.
the circles?
No,
the
it'd be like,
circles are
tribes.
religious. They are a religious exclusion, and they mostly stick to themselves, so they don't really interact with them. But they're still under basically the same law of don't practice magic around public or in public places.
Mm-hmm.
But the federal government isn't dumb in knowing that druids can't practice magic at all. But most of them have. Think of them kind of like they have reservation licenses.
Yeah, I got it, but what I want to know is, would a druid get get a ticket if they just wild shaped as a bear through New York City?
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
first the bear would be chased down.
Until it starts speaking common.
I feel like city druids would like turn into pigeons and shit.
Oh no, you're right. You're right. There's druids all over the city. People just don't know.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's how they support the Rangers. They're just pigeons.
They look a pigeon.
And you all walk up to the gate, and there's 2 rangers. It looks like, you would assume, mostly because they're open carrying rifles. They're not going to stay that archaic, and that they'll only use
Well, the bow.
bows and arrows.
Well, bow literally turned into a rifle. So.
Yeah, exactly. So they do have rifles. A very ornate rifles, though.
Magic.
Does it say Springfield Armory on the barrel? I'm guessing.
Probably, yeah.
Rock Island.
Yes, it says
Arsenal.
Springfield Armory. They're Springfield rifles.
Colt didn't
And-
have that many rifles that got any sort of military interest.
But yeah, no, they are. You guys know these guys. They are federal officers, but they're not the same type of officers as you guys.
They're under a different branch.
Yeah.
CIA.
And you guys walk up to them. It's like, and you watch this. They're like, as you guys walk up, they kind of look between each other, and they're like, excuse me. The park is off limits after night.
Kel pulls out his badge. FBI. We have a meeting.
One second, let me get in contact with headquarters. And you watch as a rat
A rat?
roams. Yeah, a rat walks up to you guys.
Hello.
That's good.
Well, it walks up to you guys, and then it goes like up to the shoulder of the agent or the ranger. Contact the circle. Apparently, there's supposed to be a meeting tonight.
Oh God, is this a? That's not one of the city rats, right?
Spending rat.
No. It's not the size of one of the New York City rats of today, is it?
Not
Those
of
things are like
today,
small
no.
dogs.
It can be.
No. World War I trench rats.
Oh, God.
There's rats I remember in the South that were the size of small cats.
Yeah, neuter rats.
Fuck them damn things.
The Rouse.
It's a fairly decent sized rat, but it's not that big.
Just like a field rat.
And you watch as the rat just kind of like brushes its whiskers and kind of gives a salute and scurries off and runs inside the park. One moment, we're just verifying your credentials.
Adorable.
You guys wait for a little bit, and then you see the rat come back. Understood. Please walk right in. Do not deviate off the path.
Alright.
So we walks in first.
I cast light.
There are a couple of lamps here and there, but it is fairly dark.
Yeah, I cast light on my hat.
Yeah.
Serial killer
Okay.
vibes.
And you guys make your way into the park at night.
Would you stay out from in front of the door? No. Stop showing the world your ding dong.
And you start making your way towards the center.
No.
As you guys are walking, you feel off being here at night. You all walked through occasionally on your own during the day. Maz, you had to wait closer towards the evening time to be able to have access to the park for obvious reasons. But you've never been in this late.
Otherworldly, interdimensionally.
Yeah, you feel like the path might be the most, as you're walking along the path, this feels like the most solid place throughout the park. As you look to your like left and right as you're walking through and past, and as you hit the more darker areas, it feels, you start to feel like your Vol, it feels kind of like home a little bit with how wild it feels out off the path. Like you're getting the feeling like the wilds are kind of pressing in on you, but they're held at bay by the path that you're currently walking.
I didn't do spell prep. 1 second.
Let's see, there's 6 of you. Maz. Roll a wisdom save.
Okay.
You see some lights blinking off into the distance, and for a minute you felt like, I should go and follow those lights, but you kind of shook your head and you're like, no, they told us to stay on the path.
Will of the Wisp.
I'm glad I didn't veer off the path.
Do you remark on that to anyone else, or do you just kind of keep that to yourself?
I didn't hear what he said. I'm sorry. I'm doing.
He didn't say anything.
Oh.
I told him exactly what happened.
There were some funny lights flickering in the distance.
Will-o-wisp.
I don't recommend going after them.
No. Best case scenario, they're headlights. Worst case scenario, will-o-wisp. Anything in between, also not great.
And you guys keep walking. And this time, Vol,
Yes.
roll a wisdom save.
Okay, I have advantage.
Damn it! No one's gonna fail it. You too see some lights. Except this time it's more of a... It almost looked like you saw a pair of eyes lean out from the trees, and then they kind of tried to beckon you over. You don't fall for it, but you did see them.
Yep, there's a lot of Fae watching right now.
Not too little Faye.
And you keep going. All right, and then you guys are making your way towards the center, and you've all been to the Central Park before, and you all know there is actually a druid court or a druid circle in the middle of the park with a massive tree.
I assume we're.
And you can see it now as you're walking. The path kind of winds around a bank, and you kind of walking your way towards it now. And then, let's see, Alexi, roll a wisdom save.
Natural
Nat
20.
20.
You, for a minute, you saw your wife. And then once you blink, it's gone.
Trauma. Mental anguish.
I feel the face crippling at my mind, basically. They can't get into me.
Yeah, he made his save with a nat fucking 20. God damn! This game really doesn't want anybody to fall for my traps. God damn. And you guys, do you remark on that, Alexi?
I'm not. That's something that I would definitely keep to myself.
Okay. Continuing
What's
on.
your wife's name?
Yeah, that's a good question. What was your wife's name?
God damn. Why do you have to?
You don't know? God, you're a terrible husband.
She's been dead for 20 years.
You forgot?
Yes.
You forgot your wife's name.
Wow.
Damn.
Jesus.
I'm surprised you didn't disown your child and remarry. Damn. Man sounds like he's about to disown his child.
Natasha. Your wife's name was Natasha, since you can't think of one. God damn. I came up with a fucking German, Russian-sounding name like right off the top of my head.
Natasha
The most
Romanoff.
common one at
His
that.
wife is Black
Guys
Widow.
are,
Dwarven Black Widow.
Yeah. Natasha of Clan Kleshnikov.
Clank Kalashnikov. Oh, fucking
Ew.
love it.
Ow. That's like.
No.
Midget Black Widow.
Okay. Skill
we Google
Arcana.
it. We might find an image.
Yeah.
So what did you want to know with Arcana?
No. I'm doing ammo since I would have
Okay.
had one day to do it.
Yeah. All right. Continuing on. So you guys are you guys make your way.
Okay.
Yep. You make your way into the Druid Circle. It's inside the tree,
Oh, there's the light.
and as you guys walk inside the tree, it looks a lot bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. And you see a bunch of what you would assume are druids and rangers, and they're all just kind of sitting. Some of them are sleeping in like different states. Like some of them are sleeping on the ground, some of them are sleeping in hammocks and stuff like that. A couple are going through some paperwork. You do see one who's drinking some coffee by the looks of it. No actual appliances are in the building though, or inside the tree as you walk inside. It's all pretty much
Draconian.
very natural. You notice like
there's a root that dribbles coffee over there.
oh no, nothing like that. It's more like they have their own independent presses, and
We found
there
the
is a
Hipster
fire.
coffee lounge.
Yeah. You do notice there's quite a bit of pigeons in here too. Pigeons and rats.
rats.
Yeah.
Spies.
Couple of stray dogs.
Yep.
And one very odd-looking cat with like missing eyes.
Yeah, there's
And
like
You
a-
do notice that there is a falcon in here too. Quite a few falcons.
Peregrine falcons hang out in the cities. Up in
Yep.
they live up in the skyscrapers and hunt pigeons.
Which the pigeons have obviously giving the falcons a very wide berth.
They're like,
You
"Don't
do
worry,
notice
we're
there's
here on
a little-
work."
There's the flooring is not solid flooring that you guys are used to. Kill, you think of it as like, man, this feels a lot better on my feet than most of the places I go to. It's more of a kind of more like a hay type flooring. It's a thatch flooring, and you all very much smell the distinct smell of wild and animal when you walked in.
Favorite environment.
Walking right into the barn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, smell that.
And as you all walk in, you see a. It looks like. Would owls be in New York City? No, there'd be no owls. You guys see a falcon as you guys walk in. It flies down and lands in front of you. And then suddenly it shifts. You see a somewhat older man. He looks to be around his 30s to 40s.
Older?
Yeah. 30s to... He looks to be in his 30s or 40s. A very long,
You're
unkempt
forgetting the
beard.
time,
Old is in 30s and 40s? What the
Well, this man,
He's middle-aged. Middle-aged man. Sorry.
this man during even the 20s was maybe 60 years.
It can go.
He has a long, unkempt beard. Wearing more of a duster coat. Kind of patched and placed together. I believe you are the other federal agents that were here for the meeting.
Yes, yes.
All right. We have a room set aside for you upstairs. Your guests should be here soon.
Do you mean other? He said other federal agents.
Well, we are federal agents as well.
Okay. Talking about yourselves. Making
And
sure.
let's see, you have to remember, Wilds are under U.S. jurisdiction, and during times like these, they're pretty much to ensure that no one ventures into the Wild.
I'm just making sure we're not being double-crossed here.
It's just border patrol.
No, nothing of the sort. We've heard about your cases, though. Very good job with all that events.
Thank you.
It would have upset the balance had the machines, as you watch as he looks over at Johnny and kind of gets a sneer on his face, destroyed the natural order. You all kind of realize that there's no love for the Warforged with these people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I
They're
get
not natural, so. Druids are like the ultimate naturalists.
If you ask my opinion, we should just scrap them all.
And lose a valuable asset to its defense.
The war's over.
So they don't
You
consider
should,
it
you should
natural.
tell that to the people that live over there.
Technically, everything came from the Earth. Computers are smart rocks.
Those don't exist yet, Waya.
Yep.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, I haven't even discovered microprocessors yet.
Everything's working off of Nick's here.
But yeah, no, my comment definitely is appropriate for the fact that, oh, the war is over. You should tell that to the people that live in Europe.
Oh, yeah, no, the recovery period is still going on right now, yeah.
They still fucking hate each other over there.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, the war is over, quote unquote.
Imagine
The
living
monarchies
Oh,
are
s-
breaking up, though. The
and also-
monarchies, for the most part, are breaking
And
up.
the League of Nations went belly up too.
Yeah,
the League of
the failed
Nations are
experiment.
gone.
The Ottomans are gone, and yeah, the kingdoms are pretty much gone at this point.
Sweden,
Uh,
Denmark, and Finland might still have their mark. I think Finland might have had a mark. I can't remember.
I don't know. World history isn't that. World history of that time period isn't that well known to me. So continuing on.
Well, Denmark and
And
Sweden.
he laid you all into a room, and it's a pretty nice room. It's a nice little meeting room. It looks like it's maybe meant to host guests of some kind. And he closes the door behind you as you all take a seat.
Alrighty.
Tree stump seats.
Hill.
Yes.
Hill moves the stump.
You're actually
Oh,
very
wait.
comfortable.
Hill moves the stump away. He is kind of angled more towards the door.
You guys wait for an hour. No one shows up. You wait for another hour,
Ball starts
and
meditating.
still no one shows up. One of the druids does come through and ask if you guys want something to drink.
I'll take
Coffee,
some water.
back. He'll sit. That's slightly irritated.
I'll take some.
Fox Lord is a trickster, so I'd be
No.
surprised if he fucking is a fucking ceiling light, like watching us or something.
They are often tricky individuals to deal with. I'm not at all surprised he's making us wait, which is why. And Vol reaches into his bag he brought with him and pulls out a sandwich. Respond ahead.
The druid comes back and gives you all your drinks.
Cowardly.
Everyone, roll a perception.
Shit.
Oh wow, I
My
rolled.
dice hate me
Wait, I
so
rolled a
much.
nature. Ah, saved by accidentally rolling the wrong thing. Literally.
Screw you.
God, your perception bonus. Johnny
Oh yeah.
and Maz.
Why did it roll
Wrong
nature?
one.
I didn't click nature.
It's too tiny.
Why did it roll nature again? Something's wrong with my sheet, I swear.
Nature's next to perception. You might accidentally be
I
grabbing
feel
it.
nobody's had this issue at all, but 3 people have done it tonight. Like this is a
There
new
you go.
issue.
That was
It's medicine.
Even further up.
Wow, great roll.
grabbing perception. I don't know what you want from me.
Wisdom.
I'm done. I'm done.
Grab the one below it. Maybe it's grabbing.
Is the one up?
Okay.
It's nature.
I don't know what the fuck it said.
Okay, try double clicking on it. Try double clicking.
Yeah, just
That's what I have been
double click on it.
doing. That's what I have been doing.
Okay, then go down 1. Try clicking on performance then.
I have to go down to persuasion before it highlights it.
You ain't allowed to
Oh,
perceive
minimize
shit.
and reopen your
Yeah.
application.
Woo! Took forever.
And
Okay.
Open your application, let it rescale.
That did it.
All right.
That was
Kill,
fucked up.
Wall, Johnny, and Maz. One of those lights look a little off.
You called it.
Hill readies a spell.
Go poke it.
Paul considers how much spell he wants to use right now.
Hill charges up a smite and starts reaching for his lance.
No, no, behave.
You see
He
that?
watches the light suddenly shakes for a bit.
Alexi's like, what the fuck is he doing? Why is he going for the lance?
And then it suddenly pops out, and you see a fox man.
Yes,
The best way to
they're
describe it.
Yes, he's anthropomorphic.
Yeah, an
the
anthropomorphic
fox.
fox.
Meeting with the furries, awesome.
Oh God.
Like the old Robin Hood.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that was.
Except a bit more wild looking.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Honestly, it was fun watching you squirm. Seeing how long it would take you all to notice.
Hill is not amused at all. His scowl just
I believe we
ever
are.
so slightly darkens.
I would not be messing with this one.
He's
the
Lord. You should.
Why not?
Some respect.
And you watch as he snaps his fingers, and Kill, you turn into a rabbit.
Oh.
I cast calm emotions on the rabbit.
No. That one is the one that the wife is in your court currently.
Is she though? Do we know?
Not
We
my
know
courts.
Or with one of the favorites.
We haven't taken a mortal in quite a while. Well, none that didn't accidentally wander their way in.
She is.
A centaur.
But I will assure you, my court has always returned those who wandered their way in very unharmed. After we had our fun, none.
Of course. Bigger concern now is she was brought there unwillingly.
I've heard there has been a remark about something of that type. Kill, what are you doing as the rabbit?
Trying to pick up the
Oh wait,
lance.
you're under the effect of calm emotions, so you're calm.
Say, does he still have the same
Well,
brain?
he can save against it if he chooses to.
Yes. Kill's going to try to save against it. Charisma?
Okay, hang on a second. Let me open up the combat tracker so I can target you.
Oh god.
And I will actually cast. Where is it? Calm emotions.
Yeah.
Weed.
You fail. Oh no! I literally made an attack against Kill, and you failed your charisma save.
Oof.
Can you not see it in the log?
I'd say that. So here's what happened: the original effect went off, but now he is trying to resist it.
Oh, okay. Actually, can you?
And now he has successfully resisted it. Which,
Still
yep.
has to
So it
be
is a.
remain calm.
Is it a charisma save?
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Okay, so yeah, he beat it. Yeah, no, he is now no longer the effect of a spell. Kill, what are you doing as a rabbit?
Let's
Well-
see.
It only lasts a minute, but it actually looks like you don't get another save.
Oh, you don't? Oh, no, okay then. So never mind the save. The effect went off. Kill, what are you doing now?
Need I remind you that he is a lord?
Do you say this in character way, or are you saying this out of character?
Speak up. You didn't. It didn't pick you up.
Obviously it did if he heard me.
He'll still be where he was, but he had ever so inched closer to it. So with polymorph drops.
I look
Oh,
down.
the polymorph hasn't dropped. You're
No,
still a fake.
when
You're
the-
still a bunny.
yeah,
It's
when-
not dropping.
when it drops.
I look down at it.
There might not be a win. You might have to reverse the spell.
Your equipment is still on you. This isn't the same polymorph that you would think. This is
real polymorph.
This is you're dealing
You're
with
not-
something that's almost
You're not
godly.
Casually,
You're
cast
on
a
its
nice
turn.
little spell.
Anyway,
So what are you doing as a rabbit?
Yeah, all your gear is basically your size now.
No, it's not his gear. It is essentially in a pocket dimension attached to him.
Yeah.
Oh god.
But he is a rabbit.
A big white fluffy bunny rabbit.
pick him up and hold him. Maybe.
No.
Why not?
Because when he fucking gets changed back, he's going to crush that person.
Maybe just don't piss off the fox.
All sitting there going, I don't think I can dispel that.
But I'm not even going to try.
I didn't say that out loud, I just thought that.
And you see he's got that fox squinty-eyed laughing face as he's looking at the rabbit.
Absolute mockery.
Oh, fine. If you promise to behave, I'll turn you back. Kill? How do you respond?
How would Kill respond?
Remember, you're a rabbit, so you can't speak. You can speak in rabbit.
You can dump your foot on the floor.
That's how rabbits throw temper tantrums.
He could just glare angrily and sit down.
Well, he was already sitting, technically.
If he thumps his foot on the floor, he's throwing a tantrum.
Here, hop twice.
As you look at Running Kill, you see his foot just kind of angle down and draw back about some of the floor. As if Kill is still used to having 4 hooves. He does it a couple times.
That's an interesting.
Do I have to roll an insight check?
Yes.
Sure, roll an insight. Everybody can roll an insight. There's no negatives or anything to this. You can just roll an insight to see what Kill's doing.
What's your charisma?
My charisma is a 14.
Okay. Are you going to try? Yeah, no, you're not deceiving us.
I'd say if you can beat a 10, you can guess what he's doing. Anyone who's willing to make the roll, so Maz and...
Holy crap, can we talk about his wife
Johnny.
and that? And, like, possibly getting her?
In due time, I assume.
Oh, gosh.
Maz?
I'm sorry, what am I doing?
Insight.
Do you want to?
If you want to see.
If you want to.
I don't care if you game, but you gotta pay attention.
I think mostly, I just had someone try and talk to me.
Oh, okay. Never mind. My bad. I thought you were distracted by Baldur's Gate.
What the hell? Oh, no fair. I'm not getting to play.
I'm not playing, it's just...
I don't mind if you do, but please pay attention. Especially when moments where I require you to make a check.
Yeah, no, that one.
Johnny?
I'm not
Insight? Oh, you don't care?
I'm watching,
Okay,
I'm
then.
watching this fake creature.
Oh.
Johnny doesn't know history, but he's dealt.
Oh yeah, Johnny. When he did that, at first your threat level was nil to
Insane.
non-threatening, but the second he snapped his fingers and turned Kill into a rabbit, a lot of warning bells started going off.
Yep,
Danger! Danger, Will Robinson.
I'm just sitting on my stump drinking my coffee and rolling my eyes.
Extremely dangerous.
So I would say you all can guess what Kill is meaning by drawing his paw on the ground.
He's gonna
Kill, what does it mean?
Well, it means he's agitated, but he's willing to listen.
That's a yes from him.
Oh,
Trying to
all right.
charge.
And you watch as he snaps his fingers again, and Kill, you are suddenly sitting back on the ground in your normal state.
Maybe next time, just identify.
But what fun is that?
He's a fae.
I can see that.
I like it, we're on the side of the face.
Kind of Fae, my dear.
That's kind of how he is.
And you watch as suddenly he disappears into a weird poof of like magic. And he's suddenly sitting right next to Betty. Now you, ma'am, are very fascinating. He is like very much in your personal space right now too.
Can I help you?
I don't know. Can you?
I don't know. Can I?
Oh, you're going to be fun.
Yeah, this is just a normal level interaction. That's not even disrespectful to an archmage.
Oh,
You're like,
But yes, I believe you all had some questions. Your message finally made your way to at least someone willing to listen. And I've been bored for the past century. I swear, when Roosevelt closed off the gates from everyone, fortunately Titania agreed with the deal. We weren't allowed to come and interact with you much anymore. Not that we want to. At least this place smells better than some of your others.
Central Park has a pleasant effect on the city.
Hey,
I know.
Nature does smell better than the city.
It always does. That was up for debate?
No, yeah, I don't fucking know, I guess.
Well, with your rampant industrialism, as you all call it. What is that? And then you watch as he goes over and he just starts touching Johnny. Is it a suit of armor? Is there someone inside? And you watch as he starts trying to like lift up your head, Johnny.
no, that's a he.
No, this is for Johnny. Johnny, what do you do as he tries to start lifting up your head?
It's adorable.
I'm trying to check something. I need to look up something. Where am I being stupid? There it is. I just want to see something.
I got AFK for a minute.
Okay, never mind. Johnny's gonna back his head back, like lean back out of the reach of the hand.
You're gonna get the cops called on you.
Ooh, someone's being secretive. Who's inside?
I'm not dealing with that.
I don't sense anyone inside. But that couldn't be right.
Warforged don't tend to feel like that.
Wait.
They are the being. There is no one inside.
Are you telling me the armor is moving on its own?
Might as well introduce yourself, Johnny.
My name is Johnny Inc. I am a KJ model, Warforged, designed. Oh God, what was it? Oh God, it's 19. Yeah, what year is it? 1927.
It's gonna have to be before 1918.
Yeah, so 5 years. Actually, I'm pretty sure I wrote that down. It's age 4. I will change that to 5 because now it's 5.
6, I think. Wasn't it 22 now?
Oh yeah, we started in 20.
Yep.
Designed and built 6 years ago during the Great War.
You made things like this for war?
Not us personally, but yes.
I mean, you used to animate just armor. That happened all throughout the, I believe you call it the Middle Ages.
And
That
the
happens
Romans.
occasionally.
Humans are retarded. What do you want?
But you made it has a spark. How did you do this? Did one of you do this?
No.
No.
What do you mean by
Very much like to meet the individual responsible for this.
Well, unfortunately, they were just sent to prison.
For this?
Something along the line.
Y'all have you mortals have regressed so much.
A lot of them are not intelligent.
Man, that's humans. They dumb as hell.
What would you like to know, Tristan?
Gil wants to see if he can remember when was the last time his family ever recorded a Fae interaction.
Back in the old country.
Why did that fucking
is the last
What
time
about-
you remember anything about, and
Jeez.
Yeah.
it was hunting down a hag.
Yeah.
You lost. They lost. If you remember right, 3 of their order died in killing the coven.
Yep.
But I'm getting distracted. I'm sorry. It's just so fascinating being able to interact with you again. Ooh. You had a question about a someone who'd been given to the courts? Well, whoever it was is being at least tight-lipped about it. That rules out. That rules out the seasons.
Can you find out for us?
Well, let him finish talking first.
Maybe. What's in it for me?
What do you want?
Reason with a freaking fag.
That's rude. He's right there.
That was out of character.
Like trying to reason with a devil.
That's fair.
Hey, it's
There's
arguable.
nothing wrong with hearing what he might want. It doesn't hurt nothing.
Let's see. What if you were to give me that which you hold dearest?
No.
That's a bit bold coming in with that.
Why is that always the first thing? Something with a lot of magic power.
Nobody with brains would do that.
At least it's not
Oh,
your first.
fine.
At least it's not your first one.
At least y'all have gotten smarter over the centuries. You at least don't at least fall for that one anymore.
Also, at least he
Must be
didn't
taught
ask
to
if
deal with you to some extent in school.
Okay, Rumpelstiltskin.
What about... I want access.
That's a
To-
difficult thing to procure. For 2.
I want access to your city.
You just make a portal and, I don't know, change shape and go look at people.
Unfortunately, by the law stated down by the High Queen herself, we may not be given access to the mortal plane unless given permission by the mortals themselves.
I don't think we
If
can
I remember
ask.
correctly, they need an invitation by us in.
We can always ask Pinkerton.
I wouldn't get your hopes up for that one.
What
I
do you
need
want access
something.
for? You gonna steal somebody's baby?
No, he probably
No.
wants to play
Ew.
and
Why would I want one of those snotty, crying little creatures? Ew.
he probably wants to create mischief. From the
do that.
sounds
Faye
of it,
puts
he
themselves
enjoys.
with babies and
He
takes
enjoys
babies
it.
from the Fae world, and they turn into Fae while they like get raised as a
No,
human
that's not how
child,
that
just because
works,
it's
Forrest.
fun.
Just a little fun.
What kind of fun?
Please. And you watch as he shifts into an actual fox with big anime girl style eyes. And he's just pleading.
Cute.
That will only work on the woman.
That Puss in Boots fucking look.
Everybody roll a wisdom save.
I should have drawn a magic
Nope.
circle on the ground around the desk when we were starting.
Uh-oh. Why did I roll an intelligence save again?
Wisdom do I roll? Wait, which is
Right
Second,
side.
second from the bottom.
here?
There we go.
I rolled a lot of 23s.
Yay, there's like fucking, I did actually a decent roll.
Damn, good roll. So, Johnny, Alexi. Yep, yeah, Alexi rolled. Okay, so, yep, there we go. Do. All right. Kill Maz, Johnny, and Alexi. No, Maz, you saved. Alexi, Kill, and Johnny. You want to give him whatever he wants. How bad could it be?
No.
Come on.
Whereas Vol and Maz and Betty, you all realize he's trying to charm you.
Oh. You
Doesn't
have to
work
ask
for me.
permission. We can't fucking give you that without asking higher
Love
ups
of other
for
people.
permission.
You know this.
I invoke
Sorry.
stillness of mind. I cannot be charmed.
Oh shit! Oh yeah, that's your monk thing. Okay,
Yeah,
then
that's
never
my
mind then.
thingy.
Yep. No.
I was like, I swear to that, he says charm.
This is monkey ability.
Brain too simple and empty. Nothing to charm.
Hamster on a wheel.
Many
This
hamsters.
is a
Maybe.
very powerful hamster.
The cogs just keep spinning in their normal state.
Nothing.
It is very
But, yeah,
story
no.
hamster.
You all notice Kill and Alexi just go like, "Oh, what?
Why
What?
would you give him that to me?
We should just give him what he wants."
Stop.
Even though kill your seconds before.
Yeah, no, Kill. All your hatred against him is suddenly just washed away.
Yes. Charm is a very powerful.
It's kill store.
This guy's your friend. Maybe if you give him what he
Yep.
wants,
They
Give
don't
him
have
whatever
the
he wants.
authority to give him what he wants. So
if you give him whatever he wants, he'll give you your wife back.
Because
That's where your brain starts going.
I thought he didn't have your wife.
right? He has to find out where the fuck she's at. That's the whole point.
I'm saying what the charm effect, how the charm effect feels to them. Alexi, you just
Charm doesn't make any
You know.
logical sense.
yeah, no, it doesn't have to make sense. This person is your friend, your best friend.
Rude little.
What do the rest of you say? You guys, those of you who resisted are like,
I reach
Wait.
over to kill
I've
and
been
I cast
saying shit.
protection from good and evil.
yeah, no, yeah.
I literally
And you all, the rest of you, you all are
No.
just sitting there talking. Yeah, you're like, I thought one of you were gonna say something to the fox.
I did.
Oh, to Reynard. Say something
I
to
did.
Reynard. Okay, then yeah.
Come on.
You said no.
I said no, and we need permission from higher ups for that.
You know this full well.
And you watch as he shifts back, and the effect on your guy's mind snaps over, and he's now just lounging on the table, and he now has a plate of grapes, and he's just eating them. It's like, oh, fine.
You hear in your head, and each of you do not accept food.
Ever seen a movie?
Don't
Oh,
tempt me with-
what?
But I like
Ever seen a
food.
movie?
And you watch as he's like, he's as he's popping a grape into his mouth, he's like, oh, what? And it's like halfway in his mouth.
Is
A
it like
movie.
frozen in midair?
Moving pictures as a story. On
Talkies?
screen.
Oh, you mean like a minstrel?
No.
Well, imagine if you could record the minstrel performing a show, and then play it again whenever you wanted without having to find them.
Record player, but with live action scenes.
What's a record player?
Okay, this is going to be a difficult conversation if we keep using tech analogies here.
I'm just thinking that he doesn't know what the modern day tech is. He might
Fine.
find that interesting enough.
I want
to try
that.
to expo.
I want that. What she said. I want a movie.
He's bored.
That could probably actually.
That one can be alright.
That one we might be able to talk
Probably.
about. That would be. We could probably.
I want to go to a movie.
Deal.
Shall we shake on it?
Imagine magic, but not.
And you watch as he holds his hand to you, Betty.
No.
A deal's a deal.
Shake hands.
I
with somebody
promise.
else.
I will find your what is your spouse?
My spouse.
He's pointing over at he's not taking his eyes off you, and he's not blinking. He's pointing towards Kill.
Yes, if we will, I will arrange a movie. We will arrange a movie for you to go and see in a theater.
So I have your word.
Under like watch and like with permission from people. Yes.
It's a deal. The Night Court. As you watch as he's slightly looking over his shoulder. I heard they caught a new gift. They said it was in exchange for something. You know, with dealing with the Night Court, they're not very well liked amongst the others, but they are still Titania's children. Boring and malicious in my eyes. But they serve a place in the cycle. That would be your best option, is going to them.
The Night Court.
Night Court TV show?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
You know that, Betty, the Night Court is led by Queen Sarastra.
Okay, but he said he made a deal that he said in his deal that he would get her.
Oh, you're gonna.
No, he said he would give you info.
No, he said he'd get her.
No, he said info.
Get her.
Info. He's not gonna get her.
That ain't what you said.
Trying to fucking play.
Break that deal. Ooh, you broke a deal.
Roll the words back.
Pull up the treaty.
He's rescinded the. I've altered the deal. Pray I don't alter it further.
Yes.
You're a liar. What a terrible fey creature.
Technically.
I didn't lie.
The deal, I don't have to.
I think he's a Sith Lord.
I just didn't tell the whole truth. But he did know exactly where your wife was.
Dear God, I
But
think he's a Sith Lord.
I'd be careful, though. The Night Court is not as amicable as the rest of us. But they have been getting a little uppity. Apparently they feel that they have a leg up on the rest of us. Apparently they've gotten some...
Hold her there.
A Festivus for the rest of us.
Apparently they're planning on enacting an old ritual.
With her? Because I was like, what is it in it for them?
With the children, actually.
That sounds like a problem. These
With
mortal
her children?
children we're talking about.
Oh, your little friends, they...
Huh?
She was pregnant.
I didn't remember that. Yeah.
Hill's eyes go wide, and a fire starts burning behind him.
How many children?
I cast produce water?
No, no.
Everyone.
Alexi is watching him very closely, making
I'm
sure he
asking
doesn't
him
go.
if he knows how many children, and if they're boys or girls.
Oh, twins. Surprisingly.
Boys or girls?
We're not sure about that. But when you get Irwin drinking, they don't shut up. They told me all about it. It was surprising. And he watches the grapes disappear and he pulls out a pipe. And you all start smelling this wheat herby smelling smoke is coming out of it. Yes, yes. Apparently they're going to enact an old ritual. He didn't promise me. They didn't promise me to secrecy, though. Fool. But yes, apparently, it's going to be for the benefit of us all, is what they say. Give us a little bit more leg up on you mortals. In exchange for a couple of things, we traded a couple of access points, apparently.
You guys live forever and you have magic. What the fuck do you need more of a leg up for?
It's boring, and also your plane's actions have had much of an effect on ours. Apparently, some people didn't like the whole burning of a lot of circles during your last Great War.
I can't speak
Choose
to
to
that.
not be mortal if you're that bored. Or choose to be mortal instead of immortal.
Well,
Suddenly, in Betty's mind, she hears Vol go, suddenly I'm starting to see why that you apparently have a reputation with the Fae already. I'm no longer wondering, rather.
You said that Fox?
To you.
Oh.
You hear that in your head.
No.
but I can give you access if you want to try and go and rescue her. It'd make for an amazing story, and we haven't had a new one in so long.
Would be nice.
Instead of open wishes, how about you already do it right now? Jill says with a little bit of gravel.
No, we have to
Not
go
right
talk
now.
to Pinkerton.
It.
I mean,
No,
if you're
just
willing to
now.
go, I can open
Wanna
up
see the
a...
movie or not?
Yes, I would love to see this movie. What is it about? Like, is it Shakespearean? Oh,
There
I
are
loved
lots of
watching
things.
Shakespeare.
Sometimes. They do all
Tell me,
sorts of... Most of them are shorter now, though.
what would you prefer? Would you prefer comedy, drama,
Ooh,
horror?
all of them.
You only get to see one.
What if we arrange to just get... What if we just arrange to give them a projector and some films for a while? And someone to operate it, I suppose, but...
I mean,
we could rent a theater to the
Yes.
Feywild for a week.
I guess we could always just give them a projector and a screen and let them take it to the Feywild and just
We'll
give 'em
have to
movies.
we'll have to discuss it. We'll get back to you on our update. Sending doesn't work across planes, correct?
No.
Okay.
No.
Hang on, I'm gonna read it.
I'm saying for this narrative moment, no.
Yeah, no, I'm
Set
not.
it
I'm
up
not.
in Central Park.
No,
Yeah, technically you're still on the plane. You're in a flux between the planes right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
that's-
could
that would
totally
be-
just set it up in the tree.
And they do have to have a means to contact Washington. So yeah, you do have a means. You'd have to step out of the room and use basically an actual point
I like
of contact. But yeah,
I love the idea of there's just a straight up portal with a landline running through it.
yeah, because they have to be able to contact Washington in case something bad happens. But yes,
Give him a Charlie Chaplin movie, and then we'll also give him the old school vampire one. The,
Nosferatu?
Dracula. Nosferatu.
Which I think is actually a 50s.
yeah, I think that's a little too late. The train scene would also be one that you could watch, right? The famous train movie would be a big one.
The Great Train Robbery?
There you go. Thank you.
Was Westerns a thing back in the 20s?
No, because the West was
No.
still an active thing. It didn't get romanticized until later.
There's A Lost World, Man from Beyond, Wizard of Oz, Donkey.
Oh, Wizard of Oz might be.
Oh, they'd really
Oz
like the
was
Wizard of Oz.
rad. Yeah, Wizard of Oz was cool. He'd probably
Donkey,
like
Son of Zorro,
that.
One Exciting Night, Noah's Ark.
What about Frankenstein?
There'd also be a ton of movies that don't exist because they've got a lot of variety in actors now.
Yeah.
And subject matter.
Dr. Jackdaw, Mr. Hyde.
Let's not show them that one.
Yeah, we don't want to give them too many ideas.
Yeah, people still haven't found out about Jack the Ripper.
Headless Horseman.
That's still an open case. Oh, that's just a Doulahan. They'd be more questioning, like, how did a Doulahan get into a movie? And they'd probably be insulted because that's not a Doulahan.
The Devil's Horse.
When was The Great Gatsby?
I don't think that wasn't until later.
Well, The Great Gatsby was about the 20s.
Yeah, so it would be later.
Probably made in the 50s, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, and none of the movies are in color right now either.
Nope. He's a magic or a magic fox. He can make them color.
Oh, he'd probably make random colors. But yes. Oh, I'll fine. A projector and a selection of these movies would actually be really nice. Oh God.
It's something we're gonna have to arrange, but I feel like it's something we could probably convince someone to pay for.
That would actually probably be easier than allowing him access to the mortal plane.
The affairs of
like here, we will set up a theater in Central Park. Like we could probably get the political wheels moving on that.
Yeah. And he could even invite friends. They could all
I'm dizzy, but that's only 6 minutes.
Put it this way, someone is going to call it a business opportunity once they realize that's possible.
You're welcome.
Movies for the Feywild.
Dr. Jack.
You could arrange them. You could even shoot movies as long as it was done in a specific area.
The Fae could be awesome actors because they could do their own tricks.
They would also probably fucking love being in movies.
I just said that. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, no, I heard.
Yeah, we
I'm
did.
saying they wouldn't be. They're not just
Peter Pan with an actual fairy.
Love it.
They could do their own CGI. Because they.
Oh yeah, no. Cinematography is a lot more advanced at this point because magic exists.
Yeah.
Man, could you imagine the VFX departments?
Yep.
I bet movies are fucking.
Theater kind of never really goes away in this world, I would say, because theatrics are just. Yep. Do it.
You can do it all
live.
for real.
Yep.
What insane.
You want to do a Superman movie? Fuck, you've got the enchantments.
That is going to be the weird one, though. When sci-fi takes off, that's going to be the weird one.
Thinking of King Kong and Godzilla.
Yeah.
Imagine though.
Using large.
Oh my god. You'd have entire schools of wizards making very specific spells as special effects artists.
Yeah, California Institute of the Arts is going to get a lot more different.
Cool.
Yep. All right, continuing on though. But yes, I'll work on setting up a little pathway for you. You get your equipment and ready to go to rescue your princess. Oh god, this is just like Siegfried and Brunhilde all over again. This is why I love you mortals. You're always full of adventure and changing things and doing things differently. Oh, I wish my brethren and sisters could actually do like you do. Happy with the status quo.
I think you'll enjoy the movies, so.
I think I will do, little sister. Oh, I wasn't supposed to talk about that, was I?
Nope.
Hello there?
Yeah, you all heard him say that.
We just, or Alexi just kind of looks like, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Bert the Furt.
Fucking parrot.
Yeah, you all look at him for a minute, and then you look at Betty. Like, what?
Fuck off.
Never mind. Don't worry about that.
A lisp of the tongue.
Think we should go and talk to Pinkerton.
Yes, go now. Fly.
Fly, little birdies, fly.
Oh, he's gonna love the Wizard of Oz.
Yep, I think he will.
Okay, we're walking out of the goddamn room, right?
Oh yeah, y'all are out of the room.
We're heading back to.
He already disappeared in a poof of magic when he said "fly, fly," and you watched as he went
Fly, fly.
and disappeared.
Imagine if he poof disappears and it makes a farting sound.
Would.
Yeah.
A Fae would do that. A Fae would do that.
Especially a
I would 100% do that.
Anything that's tricksterish.
Anything that makes him laugh.
Mm-hmm.
Never have enjoyed dealing with the Fae.
Oh, he wasn't that bad.
I agree, Maribeth.
I didn't enjoy the magic.
However, they are still extremely dangerous creatures.
Oh no, they most certainly are.
You could say that about humans that make Johnnies.
Wow.
It would take far more than me to harm that one.
Yes. Not.
Everybody's dangerous.
This is we're talking like Archfey level Fey, right?
Yeah. You guys just interacted with.
I mean, think about the shit that just
pseudo
happened
deity.
with Tesla.
You guys just dealt with a deity.
Yep, pretty much. Yeah, that dude's got warlocks.
Not a very popular practice of magic, by the way. Or to be found out as a warlock is kind of faux pas.
Oh, I wonder why.
Hey, what part of you did you sell to get your powers?
Oh, my voice. My eyes.
Oh, I sold my soul to a devil cambion that's gonna ask me to kill random people.
Hey, I can do some pretty cool tricks, can't I?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna be that stupid.
Wait till someone finds some of the old ones' names. Suffice to say, there will be an author who later in the world's timeline finds an old one's name, makes a deal for knowledge.
He's a fucking warlock.
Yep.
I see it. I can see why. It worked really well. Oh god.
Luckily, most people will see most of his works as fiction, but some people will still start digging for answers. And there might be people hunting those people down to stop that from happening, not in public, because nobody wants them to actually be known about.
So there's never not going to be an Inquisition, I assume.
That's
no.
Terrible thing.
Yeah, no, the Catholic Church is always going to be active.
Are we like done for the night, or are we?
We can continue a little bit more.
Yeah, sure.
So, yep. So you guys make your way out.
I'm calling it now.
Done it?
Pinkerton will be proud.
Listen to yours. You know what? Honestly, I think Pinkerton might be proud of this one. I think we finally found a solution to a problem that doesn't make things worse for him.
Right.
Because put it this way, this could be a good PR move for the city, if nothing else.
And as you guys make your way back to the precinct, you notice the door's ajar.
Precinct?
Mm-hmm. The door's open.
That's not right.
This isn't right.
You have to prop that open.
Well, we're the cops, so we gotta respond.
Yeah, we start walking faster.
We gotta fucking bust the door open. Who the fuck's in here?
Johnny, you in first.
Johnny, speed, activate. 45 movements.
Johnny, you make it through the door first, and as you walk in, you see the place has been ransacked.
Wow, fucking rude.
No one here?
Yeah, where's Pinkerton?
Where are the dogs?
The dog is staying at Wait, they were?
Yeah, they're at Kill's place. They're the only companion he has right now.
Yeah, they're still at
He
Kills.
has somebody.
He's got like 11 somebodies.
Yep, they'll keep him busy.
No, he has more like 4 or 5.
5. There's 5.
Okay.
Yep. 4 regular ones and 1 alpha.
Good puppies.
And as you guys, Johnny, you're looking around and the place is ransacked. You see scorch marks on the ground and...
The fuck?
Where are we?
Well, this is certainly a disappointment.
Like scorch and claw marks, or just scorch marks?
Scorch and claw marks, yeah.
Was there a dragon rummaging around in here?
Pinkerton's still in charge, right?
Pinkerton is still in charge.
Where is he?
I'm gonna cast Sending.
Where do y'all go? Oh, you cast Sending?
Let's go check his office.
And it comes back to you. Nothing answers.
I just asked a question. So are we back at the precinct? Because of such a
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that's trashed with scorch and claw marks.
Somebody made it in first.
Ransacked.
So what are you doing?
We should check
Searching the
Pinkerton's
building.
office. I'm gonna go check Pinkerton's office.
All right.
I'm going with her.
Okay. Johnny, where are you going?
Johnny runs down to evidence.
The second my Sending
Okay.
didn't go through, I joined them up the stairs towards Pinkerton's office.
Okay.
Kill starts just letting his
You-
divine sense look. And see if it was something nefarious.
You sense fiend, but not strong.
Gil grabs his lance.
Fiend as in devils?
Johnny, when you go down to evidence, everything's gone.
Holy shit.
Switching to the other scene. Vol, Betty, and Alexi. Maz, where are you right now?
He's calling the police.
The FBI
I
calling
am
the police.
Actually,
we might need to.
That's so fucking weird.
I don't know. I guess I'd be in like the main room.
So much.
Just looking around.
Yeah.
He's with
Okay.
Kill.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do y'all's scene first. All right, I need you both to roll investigations.
Okay. Okay.
It looks like there was a fight in here. Whatever came in here, they didn't get it. They didn't get far.
There was a fight in here.
Mm-hmm.
Does my senses tell me if I'm close to a source or
You're
not?
noticing that what the feeling from the fiend as you're walking around. You notice there is blood on the ground, and some of it's fiend. That's where you're getting that fiend feeling from.
Even take all of the
I
evidence.
shout out. Shout out in the building. Hey, get your weapons ready. There might still be a fiend here. Not 100% sure, but just be ready.
Johnny, you're downstairs. All your evidence lockers have been cleared out. And they've been they trashed all of Alexi's stuff. Like all the weapons and everything else that were down there are gone.
Luckily, we shipped most of the most dangerous shit away.
Well, why
That's
would they
bad.
take all of the evidence when most of the
It's
evidence
very
that we would have
valuable.
didn't have nothing to do with that?
With a lot of magical items in there, as well as this being able to fuck up any case we're running because there's no continuity of evidence now.
Yeah.
And as you guys finally make your way upstairs, you notice the door is open and off hinges.
Uh-oh. I pull my rifle off my back.
Yeah, let's go in and see what the fuck's going on. I hope Pinkerton's not dead.
As you walk in, you see Pinkerton laying on the ground.
Oh dear. I'm gonna go run over and check him.
You just had this.
You notice as you get closer, there's blood dripping from his mouth, and his neck is snapped in a very awkward way.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
How long?
Not
Is it?
touch him.
I already know it's too long for me to do anything.
Oh, I'm gonna check his breathing. I'm gonna put my hand in front of his nose and see if he's breathing.
I cast gentle.
Betty, roll a perception.
Perception. Oh, really? Fuck you.
You're a little bit too distraught over Pinkerton. Alexi and Vol, roll a perception with disadvantage.
I've got my shield back, so now it's a straight roll.
Ah, you whore.
Damn, how you got a lot of rolls with that.
It's because he has such a high perception. Vol,
Yes.
what's that ticking noise?
Out.
Did they really fucking booby trap him?
Not necessarily him. Alexi pulls.
Wait, hang on a second. I needed to see if I'm looking at. I've prepared a bunch of spells I don't normally use today, and this is kind of coming in because I did prepare.
Alexi pulls out his shield. Let's see here. No, that one wouldn't work. Actually, that one would.
I cast Death Ward on myself, I guess.
What the fuck?
Right.
Are y'all running?
Yeah, I'm out of the room. I'm gone.
Oh yeah, I'm running. I am casting Death Ward on myself.
Kill and Maz, you see Vol, Betty, and Alexi running towards you.
Out!
Get out!
Johnny!
Johnny, roll a perception.
Oh god.
He hears.
You heard it. You heard them say get out.
Watch it be like a 20-minute timer left.
Good?
It's probably not.
Johnny speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, Johnny, you easily make it back up the stairs. As you all make your way outside of the building,
Start clearing a perimeter.
you suddenly behind you, and it knocks you all to your feet. Everybody roll a. I'll just have you all. I'll just do it so it doesn't fuck
Dex
it up.
save.
1 second. Yep. Let me go to the party sheet and save Dex.
A lot of dice. I
Let's see. Vol
Cloud
failed.
Everybody failed
No.
except for Maz.
Call bullshit. I have good decks.
Even Maria, who isn't even here.
Yeah, and she's still on the party list. I need to remove that. Remove her.
And Rocco, who's also not here.
Yeah. He was on autopilot with you.
Wait, what happened?
There, but mentally.
I made you all roll a dex save, and then yeah. Yep. Maz. Yep, Maz is the only one who makes the save. You're all knocked to your feet.
Off your feet.
And you all take a little bit of damage from some shrapnel. Maz, you successfully are able to tumble and roll and not take anything. I'm not gonna actually damage any of you.
I'm a monk.
I call
Oh
bullshit.
fuck yeah! Yep.
I invoke evasion.
And have really good decks. And
I invoked the evasion clause.
I say no.
I invoked the evasion clause.
Yep.
I'd use my dimension door and be like later.
Please don't.
No, nothing's actually gonna happen to any of you, but it does. And suddenly the precinct goes up in flames as an explosion goes off.
Get fire.
I run to the car to go and call for fire on the radio.
Well, I guess we don't have any place of employment anymore.
Okay, that's
Guess we're gonna need a temporary freaking office.
We'll figure that out in a
Oh,
moment.
And that is where we'll end the
I
session
feel
for the
bad
day.
for Pinkerton. Damn. Wait, who
You
do
got
we fucking?
murked.
We have to have a boss.
The dragon.
Tracy's back.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, the dragon's still alive.
I know, but he just.
Plot twist, they thought the dragon was there.
That would have gone.
And that is where we'll end for the day. I was gonna get rid of Pinkerton somehow.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, end of this D&D stream. Hope you enjoyed this session. I know I did. Too. Hope you all have a good rest of your weekend. One shot. Signing off.